What's the most bizarre thing that's ever happened to you at a drive-thru? I pulled up to this coffee shop because I'd never been there before and had zero clue what to order. The menu looked like it was written in hieroglyphics mixed with Starbucks code. 50 drinks. Half of them had names like Caramel Cloud Fusion and Oat Milk Zen Blast. I didn't know what any of it meant. So when I rolled up to the window, I just asked the girl working there what she'd recommend. Simple question, right? Wrong. This girl looked at me like I just insulted her entire bloodline. Her face went red, and she leaned out the window and snapped, "Oh, so you think because I'm a little overweight I just drink everything here?" I blinked. "What?" I said. "No, I just wanted to know what tastes good." She wasn't hearing it. She started going off about how she's vegan, how she doesn't even drink half the stuff on the menu, and how people like me are the reason she hates her job. I tried to explain that I literally just wanted a coffee recommendation, not her life story or her dietary restrictions, but she kept escalating. Then she grabbed a drink sitting on the counter behind her and threw it at my car. Not toward my car, at my car. It exploded all over my windshield like a sugary grenade. I just sat there, wipers off, dripping in what I think was a mocha latte, trying to process what dimension I'd just entered. The cars behind me started honking because I wasn't moving. She was still yelling through the window about how I was discriminating against her. I said, "I'm calling the manager." She leaned out further and said, "Go ahead, he's my boyfriend." Perfect, absolutely perfect. I pulled into the parking lot, wipers squeaking against vanilla foam, and walked inside. I needed answers. I needed someone to explain what cosmic law I'd violated by asking for a drink suggestion. I found an employee restocking napkins and asked to speak to a manager. She looked confused but went to the back. A minute later, a guy came out, older, tired, the energy of a man who's seen too much. I explained what happened. He didn't even look surprised, just sighed and said, "Let me check the cameras." We walked to the back office. He pulled up the footage. There I was, asking a question. There she was, launching a beverage like it was a fastball in the World Series. He paused the video, looked at me, and said, "She's not my girlfriend. She said you were..." She says a lot of things. He walked back out to the drive-thru window and told her she was fired. On the spot, she started screaming about how everyone was against her, how the world was unfair, and how she was going to sue for wrongful termination. Then she ripped off her apron, threw it on the floor, and stormed out while yelling something about corporate corruption. The manager handed me a full refund, a gift card, and an apology that felt like he was personally sorry the universe worked this way. I never went back to that coffee shop, and I still don't know what drink I should have ordered.